Okay, y'all. Let's see what we got today. What do we need to know today? Mm-hmm. So, let's see. God, what you want us to know about today? What are we gonna find out about today? Seem like you always give a lot of love readings for my subscribers. So let's see what you're gonna give us today. New love energy is what you was giving us for a while now. Thankful, thankful. We were so annoyed with the X energy in our energy. This is not a channel for that. You want to get back with your ex? There's plenty of readers out there that will keep going with that. I'm not doing it. Only new love over here. New love, new you, spiritual growth, maturity. We doing that. You know. Nothing else. Nothing else. No exes, no toxicity, no karmic energy. None of that. What's this? Oh, there's the karmic energy. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. Oh shit. Karmic energy and family. So there's some karmic shit going on in your family right now as we speak, right? With this Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords coming out together. Ooh, somebody did something here either to steal your money or somebody in this family done did something here. Ten of Wands, Two of Queen of Pentacles, bro. And that's the truth, Ace of Swords. So, let's see. What did they steal? Somebody did something. And that's when I got this Ten of Wands. They did something to put burdens on the Queen of Pentacles. Who this in this Seven of Swords, Five of Swords out of this family? What's they sign? What's they sun sign? Whoa, these came out. We got an air sign. Okay, Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. An air, earth sign. Because I see the Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, but I asked what's their sign. They're the air sign. So you can have a sibling who's an air sign. Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups with the Fool. The Fool is Aries energy, but that's a new beginning. So I was asking, who is this in this still in Seven of Swords, Five of Swords energy? It's an air sign. What's this Four of Swords? What's this Four of Swords for this person that's stealing from this Queen of Pentacles? Somebody in their family. What's this Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles? Oh yeah, it's a night. It's an air sign. This is an air sign. Knight of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius sibling. Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, Three of Swords. So this sibling did something or said something in order to leave you in the Five of Pentacles. Leave you out of something. Yeah, out of some type of money. We got the King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles with the World and the Page of Wands. This could be Three of Pentacles. This could be who she worked with to block you from getting this money. So this is a sibling. And this could be like a dad. Say your dad is a Gemini, your sister is an Aquarius. Like that. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords. So they tried to basically, they backstabbed you, betrayed you, and walked away with your money. Knight of Pentacles. With this judgment here. They're under judgment. So your father and your sister could be under judgment. Whoever your siblings are that kept this Ten of Pentacles from you, stole this money from you. I don't think your sister could get her hands on anything unless your parents have something to do with it. And we got a King of Swords here with an Ace of Pentacles, World, Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles. when we was talking about this sibling. So and people in your family. So this is something that is happening within your family. Your sister and your father stole your inheritance. Your grandmother left you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody left you some money. So let's see, what's this judgment here for? Because these bitches they gotta go to court. The way this Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles is here, and then Judgment right behind it, they could have to go to court. We got the Temperance and the Emperor with the Strength. That's giving a judge making a decision. Well, let me see. What's this Emperor with this Judgment? Is this the judge? Is this the judge? God that's going to make a decision about this stolen inheritance, because this is what I'm getting. This is stolen inheritance. Yes, your family going to jail. Somebody in your family about to go to jail. Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups. So a judge is going to make a decision on this. It's going to rule in your favor with the Lovers. You got Lovers there. And your sibling is about to be in jail. That's what I'm getting. Is my sibling, the collective sibling, going to jail for stealing this inheritance? Or all of these people, whoever stole the inheritance, are they going to jail? Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're going to jail swiftly. Let's see. Who's this King of Swords? Is this the father? Who's this King of Swords? Yeah. King of Cups. The King of Swords is this King of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups in the reverse. So he's not a loving father. You are not his wish fulfillment. And he's not your wish fulfillment. This is somebody who you grew up around. This is supposed to be your father here. What's this? Nine of Pentacles with the star. This just flipped out of nowhere. I didn't even get to shuffle. So this Nine of Pentacles and the star, this is you. So you done got 9 Pentacles all by yourself while they over here tried to steal the 10 of Pentacles from you. Let's get some on this 10 of Pentacles, God. What you want us to know about this money? Can you tell us about this 10 of Pentacles, please? Siblings going to jail. Fathers is going to jail. Uh-oh. Five of Wands. Okay. There's a fight for this money. We got a King of Pentacles here. Six of Wands here. And the King of Wands with his back to this King of Pentacles here. And then there's a Six of Wands in the middle. So you can have 2 uncles. What's at the bottom? Yeah. So when I seen these cards, I was getting that the grandmother, you got this is an inheritance from your grandmother. She left this for you. She left stuff for you that she didn't leave for the other kids. Because we got this Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups, with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, your grandma left this for you. High Priestess. Because you're gifted just like her. And you're righteous. Let me see, with the Hierophant right behind it. Yeah. She knows that you're guided by God. God probably guided her to give this to you, but these people try to take it from you. Page of Swords, 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords. I'm getting this person is watching from heaven, and she sees what they did. The 7 of Pentacles right behind it. So we got the Page of Swords, right? Looking at this 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. So she's looking at the fact that There's a Two of Cups here. Sleepless nights about an investment. So there's a couple here that she's watching that's having sleepless nights about this Seven of Pentacles that they try to manipulate and keep. She's watching them. Yep, they tried to keep it secret from you. Alright. Well, who is this King of Pentacles? Queen of Wands. Nine of Wands. And what's this King of Wands? Hangman in reverse with the Five of Cups. So, in an apology, Tower, sleepless nights, about an investment. Look, they want to apologize because there's a Tower happening. They can't sleep because this Seven of Pentacles, this money, is being watched, and they're being watched. Yeah. It's a few people involved here in keeping this money from you. It's a King of Pentacles, a Queen of Wands, a King of Wands, a King of Swords, and a younger air sign. So all the elders and a sibling. Seven of Wands with the Chariot. They're being watched. And you're being protected. They're being blocked from being able to take anything from you. I think that what they're doing is they're just trying to, if they can't have it, you can't have it type shit. But something's happening where a judge has been appointed to this case. It's about a house. Four of Wands with the Hermit. They looking into this house. It's about a house you inherited. Okay. And what else is the judge is looking into? Oh, the money in the house. Okay. The manipulation here. And Six of Swords in reverse. He's okay, so I'm getting at there. The judge is wondering why things haven't moved forward. And he understands now it's because these people are manipulating the situation so that something is not getting to you so that things can move forward. It could be a Queen of Cups here, blocking it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She's in this Two of Swords energy. She could be, let me see what else. Okay. Well, with the Moon, Eight of Pentacles, I'm hearing that somebody up all night working on this case. And tonight is Monday. They about to bring you this offer. Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Devil, which is a contract with this Wheel of Fortune right behind it. Okay. And this is with the Death, Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. This is the last bit of the cards. So you see the Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Death. This has something to do with the death of a mother, a grandmother, a woman in the family who's older. Could be your dad's mother. That's what I'm getting. It could be a mother who left you an inheritance and your father kept it. Because this is the Queen of Cups upright, and this King of Cups is in reverse with this Nine of Cups. So that's giving couple energy right there. But it doesn't have to be. Queen of Cups is a mom, a matriarch of the family. So it could be a grandma, it could be an auntie who raised you, and you look at her like a mom. One of those. But I'm getting a lot of reminders from when I was a kid and things that I noticed growing up with these people and why I don't let my kids around them. My dad never met my kids. And my dad's sister, she met my sons once or so. Like, it's really none of them, I don't mess with them like that. So for my grandma, you know, I haven't seen her since I was like 13. I'm just saying all of this to say that these people doing all of this shit behind your back is people who you don't even fuck with anyway. And they know why you don't fuck with them. And it ain't because you a fucked up person, because we already saw you came out the High Priestess with the Hierophant right behind it. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're stable. You're the star. Nine of Pentacles with the star. You out here becoming a star is what I'm getting. Yeah. Up and coming star. But you got some money coming into you from an inheritance, because these people, is people in your family who are in regret about this. And there's people in your family who actually know, yeah, that you inherited this money in this house. And they haven't said anything about it. But because all of these are legally binding documents, nobody's able to get anything until they could prove that they're you. And I guess that's what this sister, this sibling was trying to do. She was trying to act like she was you. You guys probably share the same last name or similar first name. Yeah, I told you. Six of Cups, King of Swords, Five of Swords. Your sibling tried to come in there and act like she was you to get this Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Lord. So is my sister, their siblings, are they going to jail like this week? Like, what's happening? Because this is all coming up out of nowhere. Yep. They're going to jail this motherfucking week. Ace of Wands with the Death. Somebody is about to take a passionate new beginning on this case and push it to an end. And they are expediting these changes here. More on this. It's the Ten of Cups. It's your family. People you don't even fuck with no more. I asked earlier, was they going to jail? We got the Knight of Wands. And here go this Knight of Wands again. While I'm asking about if they're going to jail this week. Yeah, they're going to go. They're going to your family house this week. Whatever addresses they got for them, they're going this week. So, how soon can the collective be looking to hear from whoever about this inheritance? Excuse me, divine timing. Eight of Swords with this Temperance and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting is between 10 and 18 days. After these people get locked up, things are going to balance out for you. You will get your wish fulfillment. And you see what I see behind that? Queen of Pentacles. There's a King of Cups here who want to take a leap of faith towards you. Okay, well, let's see what else we need to know. These flipped out. And we got this Ace of Swords here. So whatever this is, cold hard truth. Okay. So I'm seeing the Three of Swords with the Star. A Queen of Wands with the Ten of Wands. So I'm seeing that there's a Queen of Wands watching you as a star heal from being brokenhearted. It's burdening her. This could be your mother. This is causing a burden to her. She's watching you online on your online platform. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that left you out in the cold and you left them out in the cold. Let's see. Ace of Swords. That's the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay. Yeah, because a lot of your family members broke your heart. If you're on my channel, a lot of your family members did you dirty. Broke your heart ever since you was a kid. You never had a chance. Never had a chance living with them motherfuckers. Now, we got the King of Pentacles with the Page of Wands coming out. This person wants to speak to you. He's in this Nine of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. What's this King of Pentacles, Page of Wands? This person wants to say something to you. What's this King of Pentacles, Page of Wands? Could be some good news coming in, but let's see. Page of Pentacles. I'll say Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Did it flip? Nothing. It just made a pop sound. Okay. This is what happened. Seven of Wands. This person wants to communicate with you to block you from new love. Ace of Cups with the Lovers, Hierophant. This person been talking to their mom about marrying you. With the Two of Swords, Seven of Cups here, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands. This person regrets the fights that y'all had, and that made you walk away and go into healing. This person is in a lot of regret here. But they want to talk to you just so they could block you from moving on. Is this King of Pentacles? Four of Swords, Hermit, with this King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Alright, let's see. So this King of Pentacles sees that you're in this Four of Swords healing energy. They're in the Hermit mode. But who's this King of Wands? Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Chariot, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, High Priestess. This King of Wands got some type of plan here to say something. Knight of Swords to the Page of Swords and the Chariot. It's like he telling this King of Pentacles, like, I see you trying to move forward with the collective. This could be somebody from your past. This could be two exes from your past that agreed that they wasn't going to be fucking with you like that. And then we got this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Swords talking to each other. They talking about you, High Priestess. Now let's get up in here because we got the Two of Wands. This is a plan, honey. Who is this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups talking about when it comes to this High Priestess? They talking about this Emperor with the Magician and Judgment. Let's get some more. With the King of Cups, Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups. So they're talking about how this King of Cups is rejecting investing in anything further that has to do with him getting in trouble now because he's getting rejected. I want to know what's going on because we got the Emperor with the Magician and the Judgment. They're talking about how an Emperor is manifesting judgment on a King of Cups who's now having sleepless nights because he put a lot of time in investing into something that got rejected. This could be your father. Did a lot of shit to try to get this money in his house or property from you. This Queen of Swords could be like his sister, or like, you know, some aunts and uncles. That's what I'm getting. All these people are talking about this. And well, let's see, what's this Emperor? Is this Emperor the judge? What's this Emperor? Because we did get him earlier. Seven of Swords. With the Fool to the Tower. Sneaky shit, went straight into a tower. Two of Cups. Five of Wands. Devil. Four of Wands. Six of Swords. Knight of Cups to the Strength. So, these people snuck, took a leap of faith, and ran straight into a tower moment. Because this Two of Cups, this contract, this commitment is for you. It's between you and your grandmother. And there's a fight here over this contract, over this inheritance, over this house. They probably going to have to move out of this house. If somebody is in your house, they got to go. Knight of Cups to the Strength. This Emperor is going to give you this offer. You're going to call judgment on them. Yeah. You're about to get something in the mail. With the Moon. Moon, Knight of Pentacles. You're about to get a notice in the mail. These people are going to go to jail first. Then you're going to get your everything that they owe you. The house, the money, and whatever the fuck else. If they got to garnish checks, that's what they're going to do. But it don't look like these people was able. Yeah, they're going to want to apologize now. When they get locked up, they're going to want to apologize. Yeah, about this money. These people are crazy. Once they get locked up, they want to apologize. Because they never thought they was going to get caught. The plan has them in regret. Because the Two of Wands is somebody planning their next steps. They planned their way right into regret. And then I just see how they ran into a tower. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Fool to the Tower. They put all that work in. Ooh-wee, but look at you. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands. You could work for yourself, is what I'm getting. But, yeah, you're independent. You don't depend on these people, and you have public recognition and victory coming in for you when it comes to this court case or this inheritance. You could possibly not know that you have an inheritance or some money waiting for you somewhere, but it is. Let's get some of these Kipper. Expectation. Ooh, and what? Imprisonment. By the 29th, these motherfuckers gonna be in prison. That's crazy. That's the weekend. The 28th and the 29th. They going to jail. It's an official person coming to get their ass. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this message here. Yep. That's crazy. Your family going to jail for stealing from you. Stealing your inheritance. This week. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Y'all gonna be hearing about motherfuckers going to jail. I just told y'all that rain that was down yesterday. I told y'all this week some big shifts was coming in. Yes. And then here we come with this. And y'all know I usually do get a lot of love messages. But God not gonna have me keep pulling cards on inheritances and shit like that. When that shit, not only it takes time, but the shit be going back and forth on what's gonna be what or what's gonna be what. You know, who gonna get what, what's gonna be what, how they can't get in touch with this person. They don't know who that is. They don't know how to get this, that. You know, it'd be too much. So I don't ask about shit like that. I just ask God, what you want us to know today? And obviously today, he wants you to know that these people are going to jail. You're about to get your inheritance. Whatever your grandmother left you, your grandfather left you, whatever it is, money, house, you know, little trinkets, souvenirs, Hangman with the magician. Yeah. What's this hangman magician first? Now I'm going to close out. 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords. So they tried to manipulate a situation to have that shit held up like I told y'all. Just so you can't have it either. But now, they ain't regret. Because you about to get it any motherfucking way. With the 6 of Swords. And they being rejected. 4 of Cups. He's sitting by that tree. He is like, no, I don't want that. Rejected. Whatever it is that they tried to say about you is being rejected. What else we need to know today, God? We probably get some Blue's Clues real quick on this. Wheel of Fortune with the Strength. And the Fool. You got a whole new beginning coming once you get this money. This inheritance, this house. Since you don't fuck with them family members like that. We got the 2 of Cups, Devil, Ace of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the Temperance. Yeah. This is a contract, a will. This Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Devil. They tried to betray you, but they did betray you. But it's being balanced out. Yeah. 4 of Wands. Celebration is coming in. Let me get these Blue's Clues real quick. Let's see. What we need to know from the Blue's Clues right now about this inheritance reading. I told you. It's an Aquarius involved. Sibling. You out here ambitious. 9 of Pentacles. What was it? 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Yeah. You out here ambitious. You out here ambitious about your life path that God put you on. It's a blessing. You're ambitious about it. You're blessed. You're happy. Whatever they stole from you, it didn't affect you at all. What else we need to know? Yeah. It was actually a safe bet that they did steal this from you. Because now they're going to get their ass locked up. So all them people who was plotting murder to hire you and your family, you know, trying to set you up, had your baby dad kill you, had gang members from the hood kill you. Yeah. Set you up. It's a safe bet that they going to fuck the jail, is what I just heard too. Have a Scorpio involved here. That was at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. What else we need to know? A good listener. So there's a good listener here. Could be a judge of some sort. The judge is a good listener. See? That's what I was just thinking about too. They thought they was distracting him. They thought they had the judge distracted. Now they fuck asses is in trouble. That's crazy. They're seeking forgiveness. But they only going to seek forgiveness when they go to jail. A lot of people like that. They fake find God in jail. And they fake seek forgiveness from family and people that they did dirty while they in jail. And then when they get out, they come out and do the same dumb, dirty bitch shit that they was doing before. Because they not confident in themselves. They not confident in their ability to manage themselves. And be able to have a substantial growth in their life without stealing. They're not confident that they can live a life without stealing. Yeah, because they out here living on a budget. And God gonna keep making them live like that. Yep. You're charismatic. God's gonna keep protecting you and blessing you. These people was control freaks. They didn't want you to have shit because you don't fuck with them. Okay? So be cautious when you do get this house. You might not want to stay there. Is what I'm getting. Unless it's far away or something. In the spring. This is coming in the springtime. But yeah, you might not want to stay there because then they know where you are. You might want to continue to keep yourself off the radar when it comes to these kind of family members. Yeah, we got trustworthy. Yeah. You're trustworthy. They're not. They like to take risk with their own life, thinking that they're smarter than the law. That's what I just got from that. Yeah, they self-absorbed. They think they're smarter than the law. They will about to be grieving. They are about to be grieving. I just heard that. Grieving. Anything else? Yeah, they're grieving that old life they used to be able to have. They hope you are compassionate when it comes down to this court situation, because they know they're about to fall. Court could be in the fall. Ghost people. So after court, you need to ghost these people. You have a secret admirer in your energy who's responsible. Okay. Okay. Now we got somebody here that's depressed and won't change and sexually incompatible with you. That could be your ex that was in the energy. Yeah. They're focused on you way too hard. Between that King of Wands and that King of Pentacles. The King of Wands is watching the King of Pentacles because the King of Pentacles want to come back to you. And this King of Wands don't want him to do that because he know you would never choose him. So he's trying to keep the King of Pentacles away from you, but you don't want the King of Pentacles either. Childhood wounds and issues. These people who stole from you and did all of this to you, they're the ones with these childhood wounds and issues that you've already healed from. They're obsessive about you. About how you healed from these things that they did to them. Remember I seen the Queen of Wands earlier? Your mom is looking at you, wondering how the fuck did you heal and become a star from what they did to you. When they reach out to you, because we do got family oriented, they're going to try to reach out to you. Let them know you have no free time. And keep a long distance between you and these people. You take that risk and go chill with them and go fucking... Yeah, you know what to do. There's a Cancer in the situation who needs directions because they're under financial burdens. I'm getting this is like a friend of yours. It's an Aries in this situation and a Virgo too. So we did see King of Wands, Queen of Wands. We're seeing King of Pentacles and air signs. Oh, we did see a King of Cups too, water signs. That's Cancer and the Scorpio came out too. You have a whole new start coming in, okay? And I was getting that you need to go ahead and start figuring out what you're going to do once you get this inheritance, because I'm getting that you're undecided, but you're very innovative. So God wants you to really take your time and figure out what you're going to do with this inheritance. This is why they left it to you and nobody else. That's what I just heard. Because you're innovative. You're a very sweet person, you're a caring person, and you actually took care of those elders in your family. You actually loved those elders in your family. You have a very high respect for elders. And they really enjoy your creativity as a kid. They adored you, okay? They can't stand to see you shine. You cut them off and they're still watching. These are the people who stole your inheritance. They can't stand to see you shine. See, I remember my sister told me, I think I told y'all this in the video, but everything that I told y'all in the past that she done said to me, but then for her to see that even grandma left me shit and not her, baby bye. I'm sure that shit took her motherfucking hair out. Yeah. But she used to say, oh, you fucked your life up when you had Zion. Okay. I fucked my life up when I had Zion. Well, you fucked your life up when you kept getting abortions after abortions after abortion from 14 to however old you are now, bitch. And now you can't have no kids. And now I got 2 sons, and I'm still able to have more children. And yeah, I will be having more children. My oldest is 18, my youngest is 14. And yeah, I got space to do some more. So I'm just reading these cards as I'm splitting the deck. It says they constantly convince people that they are this and that. I remember one time I went to a poppy store with my sister in East Orange off of Main Street. And I was in the aisle getting a soda or something. And claiming credit over your success. Yeah, this when I had... Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to tell y'all about this. This is what they do. My sister stole my product, and she has been selling my product on her website for years. People in the family know it's my product, and they buy hers. They don't buy mine. And they know she stole it from me all the way down to my bottles. But I named my business after my grandmother, so I don't really care. I know my grandma helped me put my product together. So she trying to steal from me what she could never have. I was the one when my grandmother was sick. I was wiping her face off with the sweat, giving her nice, bed baths in her room. That's what made me even get into nursing, because I was taking care of my grandma at home at 11 years old. Nobody else was doing it. My mother walked past her room every day. Never went in there to turn the fucking light on. Never went in there to wash her face, give her something to eat, give her something to drink, nothing. Kept her on meds and sleep. These bitches killed my grandmother, and I know they did, for fucking money. Lucy, you're loved here, and I will never stop claiming you. And I will never stop fucking speaking up for you, Grandma. That's my grandma altar right there. And my son's grandfather is up there too. Both of them. Because both of their grandpas is dead. One is Haitian and Dominican. And the other one is American. One is in the military. One is an ex-fucking tailor. So when I do my designs and shit, he helps me pick out my fabrics and shit. I have a very huge spiritual team. And it's not just one fucking culture, just so y'all know. Dark entities are using these people against you to do, or using these people to work against you. So remember I said I was in the store, right? I was in the poppy store. Let me get back to that. I was in the fucking poppy store, right? I go with my sister. And this is, I think it was like the same day she fucked my son dead, right? So I go to the store with her, but I didn't know she had fucked him yet. So I go to the store. She came to come see me at my house. So we walked down the street. This is a new area for me, right? So I said, oh, it looks like it's a poppy store right there. We about to go right there. So we go to the poppy store. And I said, I go in the aisle, get my soda and shit. And I'm about to come back to the counter. But I stop at the aisle because I hear my sister and the man behind the counter. And the voices that are coming out of their mouths while they're talking, it sounds like how it sounds in the movies when you hear a demon talking and you just want to turn the motherfucking TV off, bitch, and rebuke it right away. That's what the fuck was happening at the counter. So when I came up to the counter, that's what made me remember and get back on track with the dream. This shit here. I mean, not the dream, with the message I was trying to share, y'all. Because that wasn't a dream. That was real life. Yeah. They are demonically possessed. And demons know who has demons in them and who don't, right? So he was talking to her and she talking to him, and it's like a deep, groggy voice, but it's not English. I know y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you don't, go watch a fucking scary movie and see how them fucking people be in the movies where they possess this shit and they be trying to do the exorcism and shit. Watch one of those movies, you'll know what I'm talking about. These people need an exorcism. Deadass. Now, I go up to the counter and I say, what the fuck? I said, what did you just say? And she laughed. She like, nothing. I was just asking him about his tattoo. Or she said I was just asking him something. So I look and I see his arm because his arm is out like this. And it's like a 5-point star here, but it's upside down. And it's all red. Like how Birdman got that shit on the top of his head. It's like that, but it's here. So I asked him, I said, what is this red star for like that? And he said it's for my country. I said, where you from? He said, I forget where the fuck he said he was from, but he just said like another Spanish speaking country. And I was like, that's not their flag, because he tried to say that's their flag. I'm like, that's not their flag. And he looked at my sister and started laughing. I paid for my stuff and walked out. She walked out too. So now we walking down the block to my house. And there's a guy walking up, right? This shit creeped me out so bad. This tells me how many people are walking amongst us that are demonic as fuck. And we don't even know it. Because had I just been looking at the ground or looking at the buildings or looking at my phone, I would not have been able to catch how this man was looking at her. And he looked at her with the most demonic fucking look on his face. It was like, not demonic, but evil. It was like he hated her and he wanted to kill her. Now, mind you, we're walking together side by side this way. And he's coming this way. But this is me closer to the side with like, you know how they be having like the wall on the sidewalk and then it's like grass and shit. So I'm walking closer to this wall here. Is she closer to the street? He is coming up. And it looked like he could go between us in the middle because that's how far apart we are. But the nigga never looked at me, bro. He was looking at her. Like he wanted to kill her or some shit. Beware of anybody from your past trying to come back around. They hating on your body image, your exercise routine, and they're claiming credit over your success. They will play victim once they know they are losing. When they go to jail, they're going to play victim. Okay? So I asked her, I said, you seen how that man was looking at you? And she like, yeah, he's scaring me. Bitch, you was just in there talking demonic as fuck. How the fuck he's scaring you? So that must have been a protector for me to let that demonic entity know that was in my sister not to try no shit. We got energy vampire. Excessively demanding your attention and emotional support. And these are how these people are. They'll do you dirty, and then they turn around and act like you the reason for them acting out of character, emotional mood swings, and why they did what they did. Yeah. Spying on you is a part of their daily routine. Someone is doing black magic and juju and shit like that on you. They're trying to cause you to lose your appetite. But when you somebody like me and you fast every fucking day since 2016, you've been fasting every day until 5 p.m. So all day when you wake up, you do nothing, you don't eat nothing, you've been doing that. You cannot make somebody lose an appetite when they already fasting and they're a professional faster. I'm more dedicated to my spiritual path than any of you hoes could be. Just so you could just stop the shit. They constantly convince people that they are this and that. Told you. So they out here doing black magic on you. But there are dark entities that are using these people. Exactly. And so that's another thing I was getting. Like, even though they have these dark entity attachments that they ask for, it's not like they don't know they're there. They know. God also has angels jumping bodies too. I could remember a time when I left another home because of these motherfucking people. And I moved to Cinnaminson, out from Newark to Cinnaminson, New Jersey. And I was staying in the fucking hotel, motel, stupid shit. Some stupid shit. Just in the middle of the night, left, drove mad hours, stopped there because my friend, this girl that I knew, she was staying there. So I was like, all right, I'm about to just come get a room where you at, because I told her what was going on. So I went and got a room where she was at, hours away. Next thing I know, the hotel owner, motel owner, runner, whoever the fuck the guy is in the management office, he comes to talk to me. And the first thing he said to me, because every day I spoke to him after the first day I got there, because I stayed in her room the first night. Then I went to the office and told him what was going on. I wanted a room or whatever. He hooked me up with a room. They're recruiting haters. This just caught my eye. So, personality disorder. They don't know who they are or how to be themselves. So, yeah, I go up there and shit. And the first few days, hating on your ideas, creativity, but they love to steal it. Yeah. I go and me, him, and her, like, we speak for a minute, and then he let me get a room. And so every day after that, it was cool. But I think I was only there for like 2 days before God sent an angel to that hotel. So I'm sitting in the hotel, whatever. Or I think I'm outside. I don't know. I think I was outside the hotel room. I had met another girl there. Her name was Marcia. And she had a son. Just something. I forget his name. But Jahari. He was bad as hell. His name Jahari. Okay? So I'm over there chilling by her room, talking to her and shit. And the first girl that I called when I came up there, she didn't like that I was getting cool with the other girl. But the girl that I was cool with before I came down there, she likes to have niggas running in and out of her room. She get paid for giving head and fucking and shit. So I don't do that. So I don't want to chill with you while you doing that, you know? I'll see you when you're done. So I'm chilling with the girl over here with her son, and my sons are playing with her son and shit. And the dude came over to me and he's like, can I talk to you for a second? I say, yeah. So I go walk over to the car and I'm talking to him. Not in the car. My car is there. No. It was cars there. And I just was leaning on a car. And I'm talking to him. And he's standing against the bricks. And then he's standing sideways, like, talking to me. And he's like, I want to tell you something. But I want you to know that if you try to come back and ask tomorrow or ask later, I'm not going to know what you're talking about. So I'm like, what do you mean? No, he said he's not going to know what you're talking about. So I'm like, what do you mean? So he tells me, this is the first thing that caught me off guard where I knew it was an angel. He said, now we usually don't come this early and we usually don't tell you stuff like this early, but I have to tell you this. So I'm like, what? He's like, there's going to come a time on your path where, you know, your spiritual growth and everything like that, you're going to have to make certain decisions when it comes to family and people who didn't choose the same path as you that you chose. And you're going to have to be able to cut those people off, even if it's your children, right? That's what he said. And obviously at the time, my baby was like 7 and fucking 2. So I'm looking at him like, yeah, I'm not worried about none of that when it comes to my kids. But everybody else, yeah, I don't have no problem cutting them off. But I'm not worried about that when it comes to my kids, because I already know that God told me that when I was in heaven already, that me coming back here was also to help my kids, because they not going to know. They're not going to know nothing about God just from reading a Bible or from hearing from people or going to a church They're not going to know. It's just a whole bunch of people down here just regurgitating shit and misguiding people. And he showed me my kids' life if I wouldn't have came back to be with them. So I decided, and he also showed me their life if I do come back to be with them. So I decided to come back and be with them so that I could teach them 555 on the clock. So I really wasn't really tripping about my kids, but I know that we had a long talk. I even went inside of an empty hotel room and was talking to this man in there because it was getting like too much information was coming out. Now I took the kids with me in there. They young, they don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm talking to him at the table and shit. And then after a while we stopped talking. Like we ended it. And I let him leave. And then I left and he locked that hotel room, right? Why the fuck I tried to go test it? I said, all right. I'm about to just start talking to him like how I was talking to that nigga, you know, right before the angel told me, you try to talk to him about this stuff, he ain't gonna know what you talking about. Right? I went over and started talking to him, and this motherfucker dead ass didn't even have the same voice as the angel that was talking through him. Didn't even use his words the same as the angel that was talking through him yesterday, like last night. Next day I go and try to talk to him. He don't know what I'm talking about. He don't know nothing about anything I'm talking about. Nothing. I started just naming stuff that we talked about. Like right now, I can't remember. My oldest is 18. He was 7 at the time. I can't remember everything we talked about, but I do remember that part that he told me that they usually don't come this early to tell us certain things like this on our journey, but for some reason God told him to come and tell me this. So that's what he did. Told me all of that shit. Everything, but I can't remember everything. I just remember the fact that I knew it was an angel that went into that person's body to give me a message. Just like it was a demon inside my sister's body talking to that poppy in the store. And it was a demon in that poppy in the store. Dead ass. But that's the same thing that I was telling y'all about how I saw my aunt doing some type of spell work in a dream to have some demons body jump 2 guys and have them kill my cousin's husband because she never liked him. And that's just the way it is. Like at this age, I really feel like it's sad that more people don't know that a lot of people in your family, the only reason why they dead, as far as the elders, is because somebody took them the fuck out for inheritance. And that other old lady that came up missing, that white lady who came up missing, and nobody could find her. Her family did that. 57. She could have been born in 57. All I'm saying is, yeah. These motherfuckers be out here offering family members for money. And then when they run out, they plot on the next person and the next person and the next person. And a lot of the times, these people don't even know that there's insurance policies taken out on them. There should be some type of rules to that shit. They need to change that up because for years this has been happening.